All right, everybody, what is going on? It is Steve Mingleco with Final Web Design, and I am back. How is everybody doing? I know it has been at least a minute since I have been on a video. I think I'm pushing 3 months, which is totally unacceptable. But it is the life of a remote developer. And my gosh, have I been going remote? I have been traveling, and that's no excuse. There is no excuse. I have plenty of time to get my videos out, even on the remote side of traveling. But I've also started a huge project that has really just wrapped up almost 100% of my time. It is a Vue.js front-end application project. It is a very complicated build. It has, let me tell you about some of the features that this application is incorporating. We are doing everything from pulling different data from a MongoDB backend database. The API has actually been created and written for me, and I'm mainly in charge of the front end of the Vue application. But again, it has filters that pick different sizes and locations and different apply settings that are pulling different data from the back end. A lot of very complicated state management stuff, and also just a whole responsive application. So, building the header, the footer, the homepage contents, all the links and things like that. It's been a huge undertaking, and honestly, I'm putting about 6 hours into it. And then I have my final web design on the side where all my clients, and we've only been growing. So, with that being said, I have put videos to the side until I could get to a position where I was caught back up with all of the work I had to do that was client related. And with that, I'm sorry, I'm coming back. I'm going to have more videos on everything. I have videos planned for front end development, for SEO, for coding, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Vue.js, React.js, all these different languages that I really want to get out there. So that's no excuse. I am wanting to kind of go over where I'm at and where I'm going here. So right now I'm still in San Salvador, El Salvador. I've been down here for the last 5 months. If you caught my last update video, this is just kind of reflecting that. This next week I'll be moving to Panama City, Panama, where it's going to take me about a week to kind of transition into my new condo there. I think I'm going to get a year lease, so hopefully I'll have a little bit of time to actually kind of post up, get a better setup, a better work environment, and not be so fluctuated and moving all the time, which I love to do, but it is very very time consuming. It's very tiresome. I'm not as young as I used to be. I might look at it, but I've been doing this for a lot of years. But with that being said, guys, being this video is more about just getting into remote development, being able to live this life where you're able to just continue to travel. Maybe I'll even load some photos here in the video to kind of show you exactly how it's been going. But yeah, basically, I just want to talk about some of the front end development that is happening right now in 2021 as we move into 2022. And I got to say, the number one thing that I am currently working with different customers on is WordPress websites still. If it's website, it's going to be WordPress. And a big reason for that is that WordPress has really taken over the CMS industry. There's almost zero proposals, zero clients that I am actually putting out information that is not related to WordPress. Nobody's going to Joomla anymore. You might get that big corporate type client that's going with an application. Like I said, I've been doing a lot with Vue.js and the whole app development environment. But 90% of the projects I've been taking have been WordPress related. And why is that? I think WordPress is just become the standard in the fact that people and businesses are able to easily manage it. They can easily understand it and control it on their end. I still do these packages that basically will let me allow to continue to help the client. So say they need to swap out some images, say they need to update their plugins and extensions, say they need to just keep their website up to date and secure from all these bots and hacks and things that are always triggering the back end of a website. And so I've put together these packages, and I gotta say, I have 3, 4 dozen customers that I'm basically maintaining. And again, don't get it wrong, I'm not doing all of this work anymore. There's simply no way. I have a business partner. He comes and goes once in a while. He travels a lot as well. And then obviously I have my team that is abroad, mostly overseas, some in Latin America, some in Asia. Really just a huge team, from my social media marketing to my development to my managed hosting. So I would say that right now in 2021, and I think because of the whole situation that's happened over the last 18 months, web is just blowing up. Like, it is going crazy. Government, schools, private businesses, public businesses, organizations, everything right now is trying to go digital. And I've also, with that being said, have been working here to redesign my actual current site. Maybe I could even pull that up for you guys if I can do it without having too much. I should have actually had that ready before you, but as you can see here, I've been going over and getting ready to build my own new redesign, my first redesign in like 10 years. So as you can see, here's my current website on my homepage. And here is going to be, and again, this is part of living in Latin America. The internet's a little bit slower here. Here's going to be my new redesigns website. And I'm super excited. I'm actually going to do a whole video on my new redesign because, again, it's been about 10 years. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not a finalized product by any stretch of the imagination, but this is the direction I'm moving. So I'm super excited to be getting this new site up. So with that being said, this video is really just kind of, again, this is catch-up video number 2. But with that being said, I'm not slowing down. I'm not going to stop producing videos. I'm not going to stop making good content, information, tutorials. There's so many things I want to go over. I want to be talking about Visual Studio Code. I want to talk about version control and Git and GitHub and Bitbucket and GitLabs. I want to be talking about CMS platforms, mostly WordPress, even though I do love Joomla. Nobody's really using Joomla anymore. I get it. It's dying. But with that being said, I do want to still talk about these CMS platforms. So this is just kind of a comeback video that I've been too quiet. I want to start putting out regular content again. I know not all my videos get a lot of hits. This one might give 20 views. It might get 5,000. I get both ends of the spectrum. And I guess that's just part of doing what I do. Some videos are important to people. Some videos like this one maybe are just kind of talking. But with that being said, I wanted to get back to everybody, give you an update of where my current status is as a remote developer. It is a great opportunity in 2021. It is only growing. It is going to be into 2022. I see a lot of great things happening. And I want to be there to try to keep giving my knowledge and try to give other people these opportunities. Because I didn't graduate school with a computer science degree or any kind of programming knowledge. I didn't even start programming until I was 23 or 24 years old. So I've been doing this 12 years now, which I think is a fair enough time to really become a senior level. But this stuff doesn't happen overnight. You can still start at any age. This is something I'm going to be able to do when I'm 60, 70 years old. Granted, technology hasn't completely erased this, but with that being said, a lot of these languages I'm using, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, they've been around for 20, 30 years at this point. So I don't see them going away in the near future. If anything, it's going to become a little bit more simplified, but it's about using those tools to continue to build these applications, having a good understanding of a good UI and how a good site layout like this will actually look when people are interested in getting their websites done. So guys, with that being said, I wanted to come back. I wanted to put together a quick video just saying that I'm back. I have a lot of information I want to provide for you guys. And I hope you guys are still around, still staying tuned. I see I'm still growing followers, so that must say something. I haven't gotten completely dead yet, but I know if I don't get some videos out, it will die. And with that being said, guys, stick around. More tutorials, more videos of a remote developer lifestyle coming at you soon. And I appreciate you, and I hope I'm having some good content to get out there for you guys. And with that said, I will catch you in the next video. Again, only in San Salvador a few more days, then I'm off to Panama City. I'll be back to Miami, then back to Minneapolis, then back to Panama. But it's a life, man. I wouldn't change it for anything. So we'll catch you guys in the next video, and stay tuned.